On the surface, Ottifants looks like a good platform game, but in reality it's a big pile of camel shit. You play as Bruno the Ottifant, a cross between an elephant and a nutsack and a nappy. Bruno imagines his dad has been captured by aliens and he follows a trail of jelly babies that's fallen from his dad's pocket on his way to work.
My first thought is, how big are his dad's pockets and why are they full of jelly babies? Fat greedy cunt.
For Bruno to find his dad, he follows a trail of sweets, not knowing the dangers along the way. There are two buttons to use. One makes Bruno jump and the other makes Bruno fire sweets. Holding down the fire button will make him suck up objects into his trunk, allowing you to use them as a way of getting to a higher platform or fire them as a projectile. Lollies can be collected, which can help in some way, such as speedy shoes or turning into a superfant, which enables Bruno to fly. There are checkpoints in every stage and these are essential to get just in case you die. On screen is your score, jelly baby percentage, which you'll need to get a certain amount of in order to exit the stage, an arrow to help you in the right direction, lolly counter, lives remaining and orange juice, which represents your health. There are also secret areas to find which can't be seen, but you can walk into them. You'll be transported into a level where you can collect multiple items. But is this game any good? As I said, it looks good on the surface, but it's not that good. The graphics look nice and colourful with enough detail to please the eye, but it's the gameplay that suffers. Controlling Bruno is harder than communicating with Stevie Wonder via sign language. They are incredibly slippery to the point that a game over happened within the first level because of random spikes appearing and falling off platforms. His firepower is in an arc, which means you have to try and position yourself correctly for the arc to hit a moving enemy. Not easy. And he slides down slopes. Yes, inertia is good in some games, but it's a massive prick in this. It's like a magnet pulling you into a trap. Not a fan of that shit. There are 6 levels and each ends with a boss, and to be honest, I only managed to beat the first boss after many attempts, then I got fed up with it. It seems to be a bit unfair having to do something so early in the game to be bouncing around everywhere and have a small hitbox. Fortunately, it does have a counter in the corner to show how many hits it can take. As always, it could just be me being shit at these games, but I have to look at it from a child's or teenager's perspective from back then. Of course, in time you get used to the controls and movements of the enemies, but it doesn't convince me to try harder. It looks well presented and the music is pretty good, but the controls for me really let this game down. I give it 57%.